Kia, movement that inspires.
The heart of your teams. The heart of Arizona. Bally Sports Arizona. The heart of the fan.
Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Magic. For Phoenix, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Magic, Suns, coming right up on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Sean Marion doing some of everything. But most teams just couldn't keep up. Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here is Harris. Banchero passes to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Lee against Wagner. Lee trying to get open. Craig can't get it to go. Booker against Harris. Over in the corner, Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. That 3 off the mark. Lee against Wagner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here is Harris. Back to Fultz. There's the pass to Banchero. Wagner on the wing, covered by Lee. Lays it up and banks it in.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night. And pro move there, finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now, here's Banchero. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's Booker. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Pass to Harris. Fultz looking around. Inside. Shoots from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Harris against Booker. Back to Lee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Fourth, the Suns.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball. Keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Now here is Harris. Here is Carter. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker dishes the ball. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Booker with no one around, cans the shot with nobody near him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fultz finds Wagner. Now Harris. Back to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. The shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Over in the corner, Lee from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, Harris. Over Booker. Harris, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. From the arc. No good from Booker.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Harris up top, defended by Booker. Carter kicks to Wagner. Back to Carter. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 5.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
So for the Suns, Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig, and Warren subbed in for Damian Lee. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. Okiki's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Harris. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Phoenix making a change here. Landale's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in for Fultz. Well, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now here's Booker. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Paul. Over Anthony. The shot by Paul, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Suggs, and he lays it straight in.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Paul. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Okeke grabs the miss.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Paul. After the Magic pick up 2. Here's Booker. And just miss after miss right now. Magic leading by 4. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Anthony. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Cole Anthony.
And the Magic lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul passes to Booker. Ball against Anthony. Now the pass to Landy. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Indiana. Down low. Here's Cole. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Ball. That time contact on the shot had no effect.
At the line
and what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one falls for Bull. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Phoenix,
well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those hires.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancers. Give a big hand to your Suns Dancers dance team.
They could use a bucket. The shot by Bally, no good. Magic leading by 9. And Wagner has it in the corner. Anthony with it, passes it to Okeke. Back back to
minutes remaining in
Anthony.
the
Shot
first.
clock at
2
5.
minutes.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Paul outside. A new 14 for the Sun. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
First free throw is good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Okeke, once again off the mark, Orlando. Suns trail by 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball.
Biombo's checked in for the Suns.
With your Suns, Bismack Biyombo.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Suggs passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Pass to Ross. Back to Paul. Pass to Ross. The 3 connects from three-point range.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs. 35 seconds left in the first. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Suns trail by 6. Outside Warren. The pass to Paul. Here's Baisley. Plenty of space. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Man, getting Baisley to do that where he's consistently hitting jumpers, that's the next step.
Here's Anthony. And no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Over Anthony. Another one falls for Phoenix. One quarter in the books. And it's been a close one so far. Magic in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. We've got Booker. Lee out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Kogi's checked in for
Now
Ross.
into the lineup for your Suns, Josh Okogie.
The Magic shooting 41% for the game. Fultz against Booker. On the wing, Harris. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now, here's Ayton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Craig passes to Ayton. That one's not going to go. Orlando leading by 4. Harris outside. Carter up top. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Okogie. 17 points in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Booker. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. The Suns trailing. Passes to Craig. Here's Okogie. And here is Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Up top, Wagner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Okogie. Carter against Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it.
If Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Fultz finds Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now here is Harris. Back to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Fultz. Drills the three-pointer. Fultz has got his first 3 points of the game.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
switch here. Landale's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Bull, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Booker the pass to Lee. And here is Craig. He kicks to Booker. At the top of the key, Ayton. Over Bull. And it's Ayton missing. Magic leading by 7. Here's Houston. Wagner left side. Picked him clean. And now the Suns a fast break. That's a 2 from Lee. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. And it's Wagner missing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chris Paul's checked in for the Suns. Wagner against Lee. The pass to Houston. Up top, Fultz. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Orlando leading by 5. Now Fultz. 17 points in his last outing. Banchero with the ball. Back to Fultz. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Well, Phoenix shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Booker. Baisley's checked in for the Suns. T.J. Warren comes in for Lee. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wagner finds Anthony. Here's Bull. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Anthony. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Booker. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Get loud. Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers! Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancers! Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers!
Terrence Ross is checked in for Booker.
Your Suns, Terrence Ross.
Suns on defense. They trail by 1. Okeke passes to Suggs. There's Okeke. He's covered by Warren. It's Bull, top of the key. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Kicks to Paul. Back to Warren. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now here's Anthony. Over Paul. A shot by Anthony, no good.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Here's Warren. Pass to Paul. Sinks that one from the post. Paul's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
How about the change of speed from Chris Paul? That helps out a lot. Adept at getting his shots off under some heavy pressure.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers. How about a big hand for your Suns youth dance team?
Pass to Okeke. Outside Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. And there's the pass to Okeke. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort.
2 minutes
and the rejection by
2 minutes.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge 8 in there.
Outside Warren. Over goal. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Right side Warren. A 3-ball. Here's Hayton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And that one misses. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And it's the Magic with the ball. After T.J. Warren's miss, here's Okeke. Misses and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ayton against Wagner. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
That's good from Wagner. And Phoenix making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Wagner.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Biombo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Suggs passes to Anthony. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball looking over the floor. The 19-foot shot. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
It's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so is Phoenix. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
Well, right now, we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in. They didn't play like this. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were supposed to win. And that's how you got to play. You need to continue that mindset there.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Orlando.
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Phoenix leading by 7. And so in the game for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Caro. Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the center position.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fultz against Paul. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Booker the pass to Lee. Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. The Magic go the other way with it. Fultz kicks to Harris. Pass to Carter. And good that time. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
He's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 6. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Booker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Paul's shot is off.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Over Paul. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Lee. Here's Ayton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Suns have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 6. Bancaro, good, and Harris gets the assist. Bancaro's got 6.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Lee with 3. Booker. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Kept alive. And it's Ayton missing. The Magic trailed by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Booker outside. Craig passes to Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the pass to Wagner. Over Lee. And it's Wagner missing. Suns leading by 4. Over in the corner, Lee gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got his second bucket ready to go.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Harris finds Wagner. Back to Harris. For Booker. That's good from Harris. And the assist from Wagner. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Booker outside. Passes it to Lee. Booker against Harris. Right wing. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Assist from Gary Harris.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Booker outside. Ball against Fultz. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lee passes to Ayton. To the middle, here's Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 10 points for Chris Paul.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
The Magic trailed by 3. Here's Fultz. Craig pulls it in. Wagner against Lee. Pass to Ayton. Inside. The shot's good from Paul. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Beasley's checked in for Torrey Craig. T.J. Warren comes in for Lee. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Anthony. Houston passes to Anthony. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. That shot no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Houston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Goes back up. And it's Banchero getting it to go.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Now here's Ross. D right on him. Tries from 10, and he nails the jumper. Ross has got 7.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. Over Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker. And the team's done great, finding success in the NBA. I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
So he gets them both. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 11. Inside leaner. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Anthony. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Ross. 7 points in the game. Fires it up. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Ross with the steal. Warren on the wing. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Ayton inside. And that one, good. Ayton's got 13.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony for the tie. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Anthony. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Up top, Ross. Ayton trying to break free. They get the rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Anthony against Booker. Now Anthony. He's got 6. Takes the 3. And it's Anthony again missing. That shot is off. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Magic trail by 7. We've got Lee. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Okogie in the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Suns leading by 4. Paul with the ball. He kicks it to Lee. Carter pulls it in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Harris's shot is good.
And Gary Harris sprints out in transition there and puts himself in the best position possible to complete that shot.
Lee outside. Ball against Fultz. Ball outside. Over Fultz. Rebound by the Magic. Stolen. And now the Suns, a fast break. Up the floor. Craig, good. Craig's got his first basket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Phoenix. Harris passes to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And he gets it to go.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Lee passes to Biyombo. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 3. Biyombo dishes to Paul. Drains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5.
Man, CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Wagner outside. And it's Orlando with another.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Lee. Paul outside. Out to the right wing. Craig. No good from outside. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 3. Here's the teardrop. Harris misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. But maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Okogie misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. Down low. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Passes it to Wagner. Back to Harris. To the paint. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wagner.
That was all about the unselfishness on display there from Harris. Great job, him passing the ball.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Wagner after the Suns pick up 2. Again, it's good on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Paul against Fultz. And here's Biyombo over in the corner. Lee. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Damian Lee. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Had to change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Fultz. Harris outside. Bounce pass Wagner. Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Paul. Over Carter. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
Back to Fultz. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Paul shoots over Wagner. And it's Paul missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut now to just 3 on the bucket from Fultz. Booker outside. Lee against Wagner. Takes it out to Booker. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Good on the bucket. Paul's got 19 points.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Harris passes to Carter. Banchero with the ball. Craig is on him. Puts the move on. And finished off by Banchero.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lee outside. Beyond the arc. And there's Booker on the assist by Lee. Lee's got 3 assists tonight.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Wagner. Back to Harris. Over Booker. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Ladies and
Stick
gentlemen,
with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Suns call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Player of the game, Markelle Fultz.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Phoenix leading by 4. Lee outside. Back to Booker. Lee against Wagner. Lee kicks to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Craig can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 4. Now here's Fultz. Now the pass to Banchero. Over Craig. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentage.
Markelle Fultz. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Damian Lee. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Ball against Fultz. Misses off the right iron. And it's Ball with the ball for Phoenix. Offensive rebound. Craig, good. Craig's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
By any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's Booker. Some solid defense from Harris. The Magic trailed by 6. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
No good from Booker. Magic shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. To the right side. Here's Banchero. Offensive rebound. Hard. Yes!
Nice job keeping some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now, here's a Suns moving the ball around. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 6.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. 32 seconds left in the game.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancer. Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancer. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns dancer. A big cheer for your Suns dancers dancing. Come on.
Here's Carter. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Ayton.
Second team
In
foul.
the 7th pick of the 2018
Shooting for
draft,
Orlando.
Carter Jr.'s
Wendell
potential
Carter Jr.
is enticing.
2
A
shots.
bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And he commits the intentional foul.
Markel Fultz. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Suns fans, here come your Suns dancer.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bancaro. Craig defending, and it's Bancaro missing. So they foul intentional.
Paulo Bancaro. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Harris, right side. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Lee. So the Suns win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused at the end.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. This is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.